Hello, everyone. Jorge here with Abalo's Cloud Native and Nexus technologies. Nexus for linking together, Nexus for connecting together. And today, I would love to give you a quick update. This is more of marketing we are recruiting people to join our DevSecOps Dojo, the best place to learn technology. Why? Because you're gonna save thousands of dollars. This is better than going to college. This is better than going to university. Well, of course, this is not like medicine or something about psychology or something like require specials like training from people in like following specific frameworks by country and stuff like that. This is technology, and the technology is pretty much the same everywhere. And even better, the technology that we're teaching here, the technology that you're gonna be learning with us, the technology that we share we call it bleeding edge technology. Why? Because it's the latest of the latest. You tell me today, who is not using AI today? Oh, everyone is moving towards AI. Don't you want to be in that trend? Who is not moving towards blockchain technologies? A lot of companies are moving towards blockchain technologies, whether it's decentralized or centralized blockchains, because you can have a private blockchain, enterprise blockchain, but you can also have a decentralized blockchain, right? Who is not using cloud native technologies? And when I'm talking about cloud native technologies, I'm talking about Docker containers, Kubernetes, right? I'm talking about everything open source. And you know what? Cloud native technologies is solving a lot of problems. The companies sometimes out there are still getting hacked, are still unable to scale applications, are unable to still be efficient when it comes to performance and much more. So with cloud native technologies, companies are resolving a lot of problems, and most companies out there are using cloud native technologies. And actually myself, who is actually promoting the cloud native training for people who wants to join our DevSecOps Dojo with a company from the US called Cloud Underground. So this is my personal brand, Abalo's Cloud Natives and Nexus Technologies, where we share and I'm basically recruiting and calling people to come and develop a marketplace of applications with me and my community, and also for us to do consultancy work, developing applications you could be selling. So you could be getting paid for selling applications that we develop in-house. You could be getting paid for basically doing referrals to other students who joins the community. You could be maybe you find something that you could be teaching with us, and we can give you the opportunity to teach what you know. So if you're someone who have a lot of skills, feel free to reach out to me too. So why do I like this? First of all, I like this community because you're not alone. You're never alone. Second, you have people who's working in the industry. We have a member who recently got hired to do zero trust work and AI. And he's going to be probably sharing a lot of his experience. He's a really smart person. And we have people who have been working in this industry for over 20 years, from developers to people doing AI applications, from people doing just cloud native and building tech stacks, right? Infrastructure or the underlaying capability like Kubernetes, or if you want to learn more about hypervisors or containers or networking, cybersecurity, that's Abalo's Cloud Native Technologies, along with Cloud Underground from the US. Not just that, if for some reason you become a masterpiece in our team, in our community, you have the right to actually do your own consultancy work on your own with your company, because that's what I like to do. I like to teach you personal branding. I like to teach you. I would love you to become your own entrepreneur. But if for some reason you're unable to afford or get a door, get your feet on the door or whatever, we can help you. So maybe we can market you, because we have a lot of traffic. There is companies coming to us to do like asking for support or to develop something. They come with questions. So at some point, we think that in the future, we're going to need a lot of people. And this is the reason why I'm doing this, because we can hire you, maybe we can give you work. Can you deliver this? But you have to be willing to put the time. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to collaborate and work together and get many different skills, soft skills, technical skills, and also have that personality of becoming a boss. I want you to become a boss. I want all of us to be bosses. I want all of us to make money. I want all of us to be competitive. I want all of us just to be trending with the latest of the latest. It's impossible for you and for me to know everything. But you know what? That's why we have people doing AI, we have people doing cloud native, we have people doing cybersecurity, and a lot of our people we have knowledge of everything. So myself, for example, I'm into blockchain technologies a lot. So you could be learning blockchain with me. You could be learning cloud native with me. You could be learning AI with other two special members that we got in our community, Michael and Joe. You could be learning cybersecurity and observability, or what we call a SRE engineers too sometimes. So a SOC engineer. You could be a security operations center engineer. You could be anything you can think of. Just choose your path. But what we know is we know where technology is going. We know what's trending. We know what's coming ahead with AI out there, which is going to be taking a lot of the jobs. It's going to get harder and harder. So a lot of people is going to school. I don't know if people is wasting their money or their time, but with sometimes I check these programs in college, and I think that sometimes they don't teach you what you need to know to be already competitive, right? Or you could be just like, okay, you finish, you have no experience, you didn't learn the top skills that the market is asking right now, and your first job is gonna be $40,000, maybe 60K, maybe 70K. Well, I want you to make over 100K. Doesn't matter where you live, what industry. I want you to be that guy or that person or that entrepreneur that is way ahead of the game. And when you need something, guess who is here? I'm here. My team is there. My community is there, right? So what would you not join when you know that learning technology could be hustles. It could be frustrating because you're doing and learning, but you get nowhere. Maybe you don't get a job. Maybe you don't get a promotion that you need. Who knows? So I'm going to invite you to check my website, leadcloud.ca. You can see here on the top, leadcloud.ca. And in here, we have a tab for Abalo's Cloud Native, right? So I want you to check my link, and if you feel that this dojo with Cloud Underground, if you feel that's something for you, if you feel that what I'm saying is real about college, about the future, about the technology, about the courses, the programs that are out there, if you feel like working alone, it sucks sometimes. It's hard. It's hard. It isolates you from a lot of things. Your wife doesn't understand what you do. Your girlfriend, your kids, they may say IT, but it's not. Yeah, IT. You need the time, right? Sometimes it's like I remember in my career back then. I used to like go to work and I say I want a better job. I don't like exactly what I'm doing. I want to step up. I want to move the ladder in my career. Well, I used to come home, share dinner, have my family home, and then it's like, okay, I gotta go back to the computer. And it was a little bit like frustrating, but you know what? That's not forever either. It's sacrifice. Once you build the skills, once you build a career, once you become that person, you gotta train your brain, your memory to actually force it. You gotta break the ice. You know what? And that's hard. Go through that process where, oh no, I just want to spend time with family. Oh no, I just want to have fun. Or no, I don't feel like I'm there. I understand you. We all go through that process, and this is exactly what you're gonna get with me. You're gonna get motivation. You're gonna get the solid core identity or personality to when those times come to where you feel like you disengage from technology, because we all do at some point, right? For days, sometimes for weeks, right? You can always have the desire to come back. Why? Because you're gonna miss the dojo. You're gonna miss the people that you're working with. And the moment you're not doing what you're supposed to do, knowing that you're supposed to be making a lot more money, you're supposed to be improving your career, you're supposed to be providing a better future for your family, you're gonna feel like, well, I have a community that I can always go back, engage again, and they can help me to get in the mood where to start again. It's not gonna be easy again, but you know what? It's gonna be easier than the first time when you started. So if you feel that mental health, community, consultancy together will give you work, you build apps, you could be making, you're gonna make a small investment of $399. It's a lifetime membership, right? As long as you are active. If you disconnect, you didn't do nothing for the first year, the second year you're gonna have to pay again. Why? Because you didn't add value, right? And these people, all the students or entrepreneurs that are going to be joining this community, they have basically the opportunity to start earning right away. Because we're gonna have a website or a software as a service website, like we can deploy like that. And we're gonna have a marketplace of applications that our people in our dojo is developing. And you can resell and get commission from there. If you bring in students, we give you a commission from here too. Why? Because you're bringing people to us, right? And not just that. And you're learning, you're earning, you're working with other people. You're not talking zero trust, public cloud, cloud native, cloud agnostic on your own. People have no idea what you're saying. You could go anywhere, to the bar, you can go to the park, to go to the mall. You can go to many places. It's only you and your head. No one knows what you're talking about. But you come over here, you can talk to me in Chinese, because that's how it's basically Chinese for a lot of people. But for you talking to me, your pronunciation, English is my second language, by the way. You can see it now. Your pronunciation, your terminology, your vocabulary, the way you present yourself, the way when you go for interviews, it's like, this guy is so confident. This person, this student or this candidate is so confident. He is able to basically break down concepts like cloud agnostic, cloud native. He knows what Kubernetes is. He knows what Docker containers are. He knows about different tech stacks for building things, blockchain. He knows about AI. He knows about smart contracts. He knows about everything. Hey, you know what? You're sold. You know what? And you know what? You also sold out, because they won't find a lot of people like you. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So I like this because they say technology is the best when it brings people together. This is 100% true. Okay. As you can see, and this is my website, leadcloud.ca or Lead Cloud Canada. And I put my own brand on my own website because I didn't want to have too many things to deal with. I manage this on my own. So there is 2 companies in this school, this academy, this personal branding. The Cloud on the Ground is a huge company from the US. They have been in the market for so many years. They specialize in many areas. You will meet these people and you have the opportunity to work with people who have a lot of experience. The school will not give you this experience unless they send you and they guarantee you an internship, right? So this is way different. This is nothing that you have seen there before. The best way to learn is put in the time, have a community that support you, have a community to guide you, especially when you have no experience. If you're 19, 18, 20 years old, 21, I don't know. I don't know if you want to follow what the system is teaching you right now, but myself, I don't agree. I'm not going to agree because you know what? I want to make people entrepreneurs. I want people to learn the real stuff, and I want you to know the truth. I want you to basically be a little bit different and have your own choices, your own thinking, your own way of analyzing and studying things. And basically, a lot of people say, "Come out from the matrix." Well, I want you to come out from the matrix, whatever you call it, whatever people are saying there, and but that's what I want for you, because that's going to benefit me too. My business will grow, right? Our applications, whatever we do, it's going to keep growing. A group of people wants to do this, a group of people wants to do this, and then we market together. There is nothing better than community, and that's a concept of Web3 technologies, which includes smart contracts and blockchain technology. Anything on Web3 is what is it through, what is fair, and community. And the concept, as soon as I'm here because of Web3. Web3 brought me here, right? Back to here, because I was already here. But sometimes I felt like I was missing something. And I noticed that it was community. And I learned this from the owner of this, from this dojo. He was way ahead of me, right? Maybe no, he had the concept of community and this and that, and I was engaged, and he developed some special products that got me to expand my vocabulary, my terminology so high. Now I'm working with him. Now I'm supporting him. And now I want you to follow what he was able to transfer, his part of his knowledge to me, and me transferring that to you too as well. But we're gonna scale this to the highest level together. Okay. So feel free to check the tab here. We talk about mental health, right? If you're working with people, your daily mental health growth, it gets better. Brain training, because you're talking to people about the same things that you're looking for. We show you personal branding, opportunities to do consultancy work together. You have real connections. You know what? Many times in here we joke, we have fun, right? We send screenshots, memes, and we share pictures of what did you do this summer? What are you doing? What are you doing in your personal time? We share my pets, send picture of my pets in here. Don't compare this to university, please. This is totally different. University is good. No, I've been in school all my life. Um, I went to college. I took electronics. I took networking in college, and since then I've been just like skyrocketing on my own. I got to work for some special forces, secret services sometimes, and you know what? Not even that was able to buy me that money of the people over there, the community. They can't. You know what? Because there's more opportunities when you open yourself on the internet and the industry that you could work. It doesn't have to be the government. It doesn't have to be military. It doesn't have to be specifically e-commerce. Cloud native technologies is applied pretty much everywhere. Everywhere you go, right? It's not like military, government. It's just everywhere. Everyone's using cloud native technologies, and everyone's going to be using AI. And a lot of companies will move into blockchain technologies. So my doors are opening globally, right? Worldwide, everywhere, just like the internet. I want to be worldwide. I want to be globally, and I want my market to be pretty much everything I want to. And that's me. That's what I teach you. Personal branding. Expand yourself. Grow with us. Sell with us, right? Wear all the hats. Learn the hardcore. Learn bleeding edge technology. And that's beautiful to me. So basically, we prepare you for the future, right? Money is in the main goal here. Of course, who doesn't want the money? All of us. We want the money, right? But don't focus on that for now. Just focus on that you need to build yourself mentally, technically, right? And learn a little bit of everything. So when you speak out there, when you go for an interview, wow, this guy he knows pretty much anything. So if we need to innovate because the company is going bankrupt, the company is dying, this guy can bring us back to life. He will come up with something new. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So become an asset, but you gotta become an asset yourself first. You are the main asset. You come first. Okay. Don't become an slave. Don't be following. Just have your own saying. Okay. I have a few links here that will guide you to YouTube. And if you feel like you want to sign up, $3.99 here, you can pay. This is a .ca domain, so this is not a scam. For you to have a .ca domain, you need to be in Canada. Okay. Not everyone can have a .ca domain. And also for you to enable the payments, you also need to be in Canada. Okay. If you just want to talk to me and you want to use my time, my expertise for me to motivate you, if you want more than this video and see what is out there, you can consult me. Just book me for 2 hours. Okay. After you sign up, okay, make sure you follow these steps. Add me on LinkedIn. Add me on LinkedIn. Add me here, LinkedIn, Facebook, and follow all these steps here. We also have a link over here. Once you sign up, we have a link for Cloud Underground that I made here, where you can download resources pretty much right away. This is actually free. Like you don't need to sign up, but you can go here. But you know what? This is not what I'm selling. I'm selling people, and selling community, and selling applications, and selling growth, and selling entrepreneurship, and selling personal brand, and selling life, and selling you worldwide. And I love that. Okay, what else do we got here? This is good for now. Okay, so what else can we do in here? I'm gonna show you a little bit sneak peek of how the dojo looks like. Okay, here is the dojo, the DevSecOps Dojo. Okay, and we have some interesting points yesterday. This one's right here. Okay, so as you can see, there is a lot of conversation here from many different people, not just us. Oh, we also spoke yesterday about Tesla. How Tesla, one of the latest top technologies out there, the car is amazing, great and stuff, but the amazing thing about me is how this person can make over 100 million cars every year. Not just the technology is amazing already, but to get to make 100 million cars a year for something like technologies, which is top tech, right? Believe it or not, Tesla used containers. Believe it or not, Tesla have AI built in. Believe it or not, AI have Kubernetes built in. So we have a special topic about it. It's great. Okay. So anyways, as you can see, it's a lot of people talking and stuff here, right? We have someone who is actually developing, let me see, one smart contract. Let me see if I can open the tab here. We are developing, this is on our member in our store, in our dojo. This person is creating a website for real estate, for buying and selling. That's one smart contract. One smart contract for renting, and one smart contract for basically do fractional buying. So people buy together properties through using everything, always using the blockchain. That's what I'm trying to say. So smart contracts are applications. The blockchain is the network. So he's developing this for us, and this is going to be in-house product or MVP that we develop in-house with our community. And he also he connected today. You can connect your wallet here, as you can see, right? How cool is that? And this is just gonna get better, right? We could be selling these applications together, and you can get a commission for selling these, right? So, but we're gonna have 3 different smart contracts, and we're gonna add more features. Maybe you want to develop something similar, and we improve that, and we create the best MVP ever, or many MVPs. That's one thing. Let me go to my dojo again, to the dojo. So his name is, I call him Happy Thinker here. What else do we got here? We got Cardosa, Michael, who have done a lot of AI stuff. We have Joe, which is he's a senior entrepreneur and programmer too, and everything tech. He got a lot of experience. You could be learning from him too. He's a participant in our dojo too. And we have the owner of this dojo, or the person who started all this. His name is Nate O'Reilly, and I call him the sensei, right? So this is the people you're gonna be working the most. There is, of course, other members. There is someone here who make a comment today, which I really like. As you can see here, he said Lake Cloud Canada, which is me, Jorge. He said Kubernetes is a weak area of mine. I appreciate all the info drops to the DevSecOps Engineering Skills Forum. So he's thanking me for putting all this information there. So as soon as you join, I'm gonna get you to learn. I'm gonna get you to become a platform engineer. And who is the platform engineer? The platform engineer is basically the person who helps the DevOps team, the person who helps the SRE engineer or the site reliability engineers. There's 3 different roles: platform engineer, DevOps, and SRE engineers. But the platform engineer is basically the full stack. He can help everybody. The DevOps team, basically, he deals with IT operations, and SRE engineers are observability. So what I'm teaching here, I break down every single career. I break down exactly who you will be. I break down concepts, basics that you can help you understand Kubernetes in an easy way. You don't have to be breaking, oh, what is it? What is that? Just come over here, follow along. And then eventually you're gonna be like, okay, this is making sense now. I've done courses out there, and trust me, they're not so clear. They're not so clear. It's overwhelming sometimes. You don't know who is who. You don't know what application does what. You hear about this. When you hear about this, you're like, what is that for? What is that for? Well, we're gonna put it here in a simple, easy way, a good structure for you to learn. We're gonna show you how to deploy Kubernetes in the cloud, AWS and Azure, and Google Cloud Platforms too, as well. And so we call it a skills forums. So in here is all about cloud native, especially Kubernetes. I learned this from Sensei Nato, that he says that the best way to learn public cloud, AWS, Azure, and Google, is by learning cloud native. And you know what? He's 100% right. And that's why as soon as I hear that, it's like, that makes sense to me. Like, I understand exactly what he's doing. I understand exactly where he's going. I understand what he had done all this, right? Now I'm going to help you to scale this to the next level. I'm preparing. He already have a few trainings, basically some products here and there, but I'm breaking this apart and ripping this apart to say, this is A, this is B, and this is C, okay? And then from there, you're going to choose who you want to be. Maybe you want to be a DevOps, SRE engineer. Maybe you want to be a platform engineer. But if you become a platform engineer, you're pretty much everything, right? You learn observability, you deal with IT operations, you learn with infrastructure as code, automation, and all that. So platform engineer pretty much is the genius. The underlayer, just think about hypervisors and the main infrastructure where people need to do the work. That's going to be you. Okay. If you don't like that, well, maybe you want to be an AI. But even if you're doing AI, even if you're using blockchain, you know what? You still need the main stack, the tech stack, the underlayer where people do the work, right? So you have the chances. If you learn this part, the bottom part, you're building 3 different careers. On top of that, if you don't build it, maybe there will be some other weird position similar to DevOps or whatever, where you help the AI people to be more secure or the blockchain people to be more secure, right? That could be you. So, and not just that. This is not specifically to the car industry or to McDonald's or to Tim Hortons or to, I don't know, Victoria's Secret or anything. This is pretty much, these skills are applied pretty much everywhere. Okay, so forget about Windows for now. Forget about Windows. Forget about a 60K job. Forget about school. Forget about working alone. Forget about not wanting to do the work. Forget about what the future holds. Hey, the future is right here. It's right here. Just come here. Come here. I'm gonna help you. Look at me. Look. I'm here. You ask questions. Hey, if it's not me, it's someone else gonna reply you. Someone is gonna guide you here. So, do you think this is what's better? 4 years in school, 3 years in school, not able to make money because you're like working and studying and you're stressing because you gotta pass exam, but you gotta work part-time to survive. Like many students in Canada today, especially people from India that are struggling because there's a lot of troubles with the government out there, and other foreign students is sad what's happening. You know, they can't work, they give part-time hours, it's just messed up. It's not good. Okay. Or maybe you finish, maybe mom and dad is there, but listen, you still don't feel that this is for you, right? Why? Because you don't have the right team. You don't have the right team, and this is exactly what happens to me. I never felt that I had the right team in my life in any company. And every 2 years, I was one job. Every 2 years, another job. I learned databases. I learned cybersecurity. I learned endpoint protection, which is part of cyber. I learned server administration. I learned this and that. It's like I felt something is missing. And you know what was missing? The right people. You know what was missing? The right mindset. You know what was missing? The right skills. Cloud native is not something new. AI is not something new. Yeah, they released ChatGPT and all that and exploded. But AI was there way before. I met people, I have interviews with people who have been doing AI for 15 years, training libraries. And AI have basically other areas inside AI. And those are machine learning, right? Deep learning, Gen AI, right? And you can basically, if you join in here, you can structure what is what. And you say, oh, okay, now I understand. I understand what Gen AI is. And everyone is using Gen AI to create applications like this in seconds. Okay, so what else can we talk about here? So as you can see, our dojo here, we have the general chat where everyone is talking about ideas. Oh yeah, I was gonna present you. I was talking about this real estate. This is me managing this now with one person who is a smart contract developer. So you can see that this is not a lie. This is true. This is the future. So and then we come out with a few ideas in here, which I'm gonna find right now in 1 second. Some good conversation we had yesterday. Let me just go all the way down here. Right here. So basically, the DevSecOps Dojo learning training, right? What's the training? AI, blockchain, smart contracts, cybersecurity, cloud native, right? So, and leading the cloud native and the blockchain, right? Other people are going to be leading this smart contracts, which we had smart contracts developers. Cybersecurity, to be honest, all of us are cybersecurity. All of us know zero trust, endpoint security, security operation center, security information management, event management, or SIEM. And then what else are we gonna have? We have a marketplace of applications, right? We're gonna sell applications together. Well, we can share the codes and resell, right? And we're gonna have a job board. So if you show us your skills, you can get hired by me or by NATO, or you can start your own company in Canada or US or anywhere you are. Remember, you are World Wide Web. You are the internet. You're the face. You're all the hats. You're the visionary. You're an entrepreneur. You are the boss. Okay. You are a team member. You are like, it's just like when you're born, you're a son, then you got kids and you got brothers and sisters, and you gotta wear all the hats. You gotta understand who is who and how to deal with each other, right? Kinda. So yes, we show you that too. We show you how to do marketing. Look at this beautiful apps that I'm making here. Posts, right? I love that. I'm making videos about Tesla yesterday, how Tesla use microservices and all that. We have a specific channel here for blockchain technologies. I'm going to show you here blockchain. I put a lot of information in here for you to understand how blockchain works and what is it and all that, and how to be an entrepreneur. I started this like in this channel this year in January, and you can find a lot of documents. You can learn the tech stacks, what do they use, how they do it, and all that. I do have some videos on YouTube. Check my YouTube channel where I deploy enterprise centralized blockchain with the Hyperledger framework. There's another one called Corda. Those are basically private enterprise centralized blockchains. Don't get confused with Ethereum, Solana. That's decentralization. I'm into decentralization, but not too much. I'm focusing enterprise. I'm focusing on skills. I'm focusing globally. I'm focused on pretty much. I don't want barriers. I don't want anything to stop me. I want to be unstoppable. That's what I want to be, unstoppable. And I want to be free. Because if I want to work 48 hours straight because I don't tired or I'm in the mood, I will work 48 hours. If I want to take time off for 2 months, 1 month, I'll take it. Not now because I'm into this so much. But eventually it's gonna be other leaders that maybe they want to drive or what I do and they can get paid. They can get paid because this is just gonna grow. You know what? We're gonna be selling applications. You know what? How easy it will be to sell blockchain technologies because it's so new. No one knows about it. It will be a piece of cake, how they say over here. It will be a piece of cake for sure. You know how easy it is to sell community, how easy it is to sell mental health, how easy it is to sell selling applications and getting commissions, in-house applications. That I don't see any other way. You know what? We don't need funds. We don't need anything. All you need is the time. All you need is to put the time now. It will pay off. Okay. Forget about the $399. Forget about it's gonna take you 6 months. That's gonna take you 1 year to build some solid skills. Just think about what's coming. What's coming? AI is there. They say that AI is gonna be smarter than you and me together in 5 years. So in 2029, right? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna have a universal income that people is talking about? Are you gonna be like, what are you gonna do with Neuralink? Neuralink is there. Is everyone's gonna have access to Neuralink, right? Or only special people who have the money to afford it will be able to have access to that information to be faster and compete with AI because you know the Neuralink, for example, if I send you, you're talking to me right now, like we're talking right now. Let's say that we're talking. Yeah, you're listening. I don't know, 3 words every 5 seconds or 3 seconds, right? 1 second, one word, let's say. With AI and you have Neuralink, I can send you 1 million words. I can send you all the books and your brain will be able to process that information. How crazy is that, right? Neuralink is already fixing hearing problems, eye vision, and there's 1 billion robots coming. They're going to be making 1 billion robots every year. They're making already 100 million cars a year, so that's possible too. So robots are going to be making like replacing tires, cooking, moving boxes. It's already doing it. Amazon is already using robots for a long time, right? And not just that. Myself, I'm a person who loves psychology. I love philosophy. I love technology. And you know what? It's just a different mindset. It's just like I see things differently. And I want to help people. And I want you to be part of my life, my community. Like, just like let's move forward. Less suffering for you. You know, if you want to work, work. If you want to don't want one time off, take it. But you know what? If you don't want to work, how are you gonna live? You need, first of all, you need to have a brain. Your brain needs to be trained in something solid, not just anything. Something solid, something competitive, something reliable, something like, okay, I took time off. I know that I left business running. I know that I can always come back. Even if I didn't leave business running, I got the skills. I already know a lot and cannot quit now. Because this is what happened. You will never quit. You will always come back to us. And that's a goal. We want you to come back to us. We got 34 minutes. This video is going great. I love it. This is not a script that I'm making. I don't have nothing written anywhere. This is just me trying to tell you to prepare for you, to protect your family, to protect your future, to be competitive. Because look right now, Iran is already exploding Israel. Israel is going to shoot back. Ukraine, COVID, bioweapons, nuclear stuff. A lot more problems here and there and there. Like, do you think things are going well right now? Do you want to be part of that system that we live right now? You know what? You could step out and have a better life, less suffering. I don't want to be protesting when people have no jobs. I don't want to be protesting, asking for rights, because that's what's coming. Then, if you make the money and you have the skills and you're competitive, you're gonna be somehow safe. Somehow, not totally safe, but you're gonna be out of the crowd. You're gonna be isolated from misery. I'm gonna call it that way. And I'm loving this picture now. I think it's going, I'm in the mood. This is great. All right, so what else we got here? So you're gonna have documentation, you're gonna have a team, we're gonna help you with mental health because you have people who motivates you. You won't spend thousands of dollars in school. You're gonna be selling applications with us, getting commissions. You're going to be selling trainings, right? Between all of us, that's a trade community. We market all this that we do here. It will come. They say if you, my friend Nato here, he says, if you build, they will come. And that's true. He also says, build all the things. And I love that because for me it means like learn pretty much everything, which is almost impossible, right? But learn as much as you can. And you know what? You're somehow more prepared. Build all the things, right? I love that. And what's the other one that I say? Forgot. All right. So again, I'm Jorge Abalo. This is my brand, Abalo's Cloud Native and Nexus Technologies. Nexus means linking, connecting. Search it up. I just learned about the meaning of that and I love it. And implement it. You want to learn about blockchain? This is the place. You want to learn AI? This is the place to be. You want to learn smart contracts? I already showed you there's people developing smart contracts. You want to develop, you want to be a front end. We have Mohit. Mohit is here. He knows front end. He can share with you, and you can also resell what he does, right? So reselling, referrals, mental health, top bleeding edge technology, not cutting edge, bleeding edge technology, because AI is bleeding, blockchain is bleeding. It's still new, especially in Canada, which only people knows cryptocurrency. Oh, let's go there. Let's go to cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Oh my God. You cannot talk about blockchain around here because everyone's boom. They think about Bitcoin. That's not true. Blockchain is like a network. Just think about a network, like two cables that link it together and they pass information between each other, or two computers. It's a blockchain, but you have a ledger, and the ledger is like a database, the accounting book, keep tracks. So I think the system will simplify a lot of stuff that we do, right? But don't relate blockchain with cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is just like an application, and there's different kinds. There's utility coins, cryptocurrency. There's many kinds. You're gonna learn that with me. I'll sit with you. We do sessions every week, and you're gonna understand that. And that's the future. Imagine now that there is a new financial system in there in the cryptocurrency world, right? Using stable coins and much more. There is also another monetary system that have nothing to do with the cryptocurrency, and it's called the BRICS. What are you gonna do? Huh? The BRICS, 200 countries, China, Russia, a lot of countries in Africa, Brazil are there. What's their goal? They want to destroy the US dollar. Why? Because they think that people stop being competitive. People stop reading books. People stop being innovating. Everyone wants to have fun. Everyone says, live your life. Live your life. Live life. No, the past is the past, and this and that. And you know what? But who is going to pay the bills? Who's going to pay the bills? And when are you going to be free? I mean, if you're happy 9 to 5 every day, when after 6, 7 months of winter here, and then you just like summer is here and you see the sun is hot, and you see probably people I don't know, doing rollerblading and bikes. Maybe you see some beautiful chicks out there or some handsome men out there, and you feel like listen, I feel motivated to go out. I feel like I want to be in my car. I want to go to La Marina, or I want to go to, I know, Miami, or just travel, just have the freedom to travel anytime. Have the travel to enjoy the sun anytime you want, right? Don't be stuck up in one place, one salary, 9 to 5. And not just that, maybe working with the team that you have no idea how unhappy they may they may collaborate to make you happy, because some most of the time people are not happy because they don't want to work. They don't want the challenge. And and this is right there where the happiness is. When you feel accomplished, when you put the hard work, once you innovate, when you do great things, once you have a team that motivates you every day, that's where the happiness is. Who tell you happiness is like every day is fun? That's no happiness either. You feel like you have no direction, right? Also, who can afford that kind of life? Only rich people. Like, I cannot afford that life and I'm not rich. Free, yeah, free. Who's paying the bills? Mommy and daddy is here? No, they're not here. So I know it sounds a little bit like hard for a lot of people, right? But do you have the support from others? I don't have it. Basically, I own my own, right? So it's me, and I gotta provide. As a man, I feel like I gotta provide, I gotta help my family and all that. Whether it's my mom or your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, right? But they also need to understand that you need to do the work. And they need to understand that you as a man, or as a entrepreneur, could be, there's a lot of women that are entrepreneurs too, that's who you are. You want to build things. Build all the things. That's what I'm saying. Build all the things. Innovate. Challenge yourself. That's happiness is. And then, wow. Do you think that if you're living in the mountains or in Miami, you're able to swim every day, you're gonna be happy? I don't know. I would say that myself, I would probably be not happy. I need to be doing this too. I need to be connecting with some serious goals. But people think that just swimming every day is happiness. You could get bored of the same thing over and over and over. In here, there is nothing is the same thing over and over and over. That's not true. There's always something new, especially in technology. There's always something new every day. Something new. He's doing that. He's doing that. I like it. Imagine you accomplish many skills, you accomplish many products, you accomplish many activities, many communities, and then you reward yourself. That's where happiness is, in my opinion. But it's all up to you. Everyone is different, right? I'm not gonna force you to do anything. But if you feel like so far you like it, what I'm saying here, visit my website, which you can open right here, lakecloud.ca, and come to Aulos Cloud Native. Scroll down, watch the videos if you want, read about everything that I already say. And my computer is crashing a little bit. Okay, let's come back here, right? And this is a lifetime. It's not every month. It's not every year, unless you don't participate. And not just that, you pay this, you get in the dojo. The SaaS, the software as a service, is coming soon from NATO. We're gonna have a job board where you can take job if you have the skills. We're gonna have a marketplace of applications where you can be selling applications, and you're gonna be adding value to the community, and you're never alone. This is also for people out there if you're a project manager, if you're a venture capital, if you're someone who is marketing, you don't know where to apply to your skills, you want to help us to increase our revenue, our brand or anything, feel free, come and collaborate with us. Some could be for you too. If you're gonna add value, you just talk to me, and I may not charge anything. I'm not gonna charge anything. Okay, I'll get you in as long as you're gonna add value, as long as you're a visionary, you understand exactly what we want. Because in the long term, it's only success, business, money, people, and the good life, the free life, the freedom, freedom. Who doesn't like freedom? I love freedom. So what else do we got here? You can check my services and all that. Not a big deal, but yeah, check my YouTube, my link, and I'm gonna say today's October the 2nd. Happy October, happy 2024. Innovate, challenge yourself, understand what happiness is, be competitive, don't stay behind. AI is there. Society is a little bit broken out there. A lot of lost people in drugs. alcohol, not doing anything, no direction. Maybe there's maybe even the people who is just going to school, who just finished school, still don't know what to do, where to go, don't have the motivation, can't land the first job, don't have the skill, the soft skills, don't have the terminology, low pay, um, all the issues, the political problems are out there, and more to come. So, and you know what? Everything that's happening right now, yeah, there is years where things are like more stable, and there are years where are just like now. It's like a cycle. It's like a cycle. Did you want to be part of the same cycle, or you want to be out of the matrix? That's exactly what it is. It's just a bubble that repeats over and over and over. So I sing all this. I'm Venezuelan, and I sing a lot of many things in my life, and I want to help you to be your own boss. If you like it, come and follow Avalos Cloud Native and Nexus Technologies. Engage with me. I'm here to help you. Have a good day. Jorge again, one more time, and I'll see you in the dojo. Bye.